Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Joe.
And I'm Cameron Word.
How are you doing, Cam?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah.
I'm really happy because these days, that seems to be the normal thing. You're like, things are going well, generally.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just a change in my... I know what it is.
What is it?
So I started doing this thing where I clean my house.
Yeah.
That very rare... The thing I should always be doing.
Wait a second. You always clean your house.
No, so sometimes I'm not very good at it. I'm okay at, like, folding clothes and putting clothes away.
Right.
But I'm talking about, like, vacuuming. Dusting.
Yeah.
Like, really cleaning.
Yes.
I started doing that. So I've been vacuuming every day.
Every day?
Every day. I just, one time around my house.
Wow.
Because I have a dog.
Yeah, sure.
And there's hair.
Right.
And I don't know. I think it just it just lifts my mood to, like, have a really clean floor.
Well, you know, they say that, like, a cluttered area, you know, your brain gets cluttered too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even, like, it's weird. Even when you don't see the dirt,
you can feel it.
You can feel the dirt.
That's right.
Right?
It's so true. After a vacuuming, it feels really good. It's like chewing it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Enough about cleaning. We're going to go take an eco cruise.
Woohoo! Let's
this
go on
month.
a cruise. Yeah.
Yes. But it's not just a cruise, but an eco cruise.
Yeah.
Which means, do you know what an eco cruise is?
It's like a environmentally friendly cruise.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. However, it's pretty expensive. So when you say it's pretty expensive, how expensive is it?
It's quite expensive.
Yeah, it is Yeah, it is expensive.
More than you would want.
That's right. All right, here are some expressions that we're going to cover. If you go to great lengths, LENGTHS.
Yes.
Okay, length.
It means that you are putting in a lot of effort. You're working hard for something.
Yes. How about a double-edged sword?
This means that something can be good or it can be bad. It depends on how you use it.
Got it. All right, and finally, to do one's part.
This means you're taking responsibility and you are doing what you should be doing.
Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to our first dialogue of this eco cruise. What's this brochure for Bergen Eco Cruises?
I was thinking we could take an environmentally friendly vacation this year.
They must go to great lengths to ensure they don't pollute, knowing how much fuel they have to burn to run those ships.
Well, their ships are smaller and use some renewable energy sources.
But it's pretty expensive, Jordan. We can go to Hawaii for less.
It's a double-edged sword. It costs more to do our part for the environment, but I think it's worth it.
Here we go. Angela begins by saying, what's this brochure for Bergen Eco Cruises? So it's a name. It's a fictional name.
Yes.
Like made-up name. And so there's a brochure, and Jordan says, I was thinking we could take an environmentally friendly vacation this year. Our power pattern today is I was thinking.
Yes.
Now, our listeners know I think.
Yeah.
We all know, right? 내 생각은, 생각에는,
Yes.
right? Okay. I was thinking.
Yes.
But it's not something that it's in the past, really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we often use this phrase to talk about plans that we want to do. Often plans that you want to do with someone else. So I was thinking we could go get burgers after the show. Right? It's like you're introducing an idea for an activity you want to do, but it's like, I've been thinking about this or planning it for a little bit.
Yes, so technically it is the past.
Yes.
Because you've already thought of this idea.
Right.
But it's not what we think of like the past.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
so this is, it's like a suggestion that you're not thinking of right now. It's like, I've been wanting to do this for a little bit now.
That's it.
A little bit before.
That's right. So let's get out of the whole like past tense, present tense sort of thing. Okay. So Jordan has this idea that he wants to take an environmentally friendly vacation. And Angela says what?
They must go to great lengths to ensure they don't pollute, knowing how much fuel they have to burn to run those ships.
Okay. So an eco-friendly cruise or eco-friendly tour is really a tour that is very thoughtful of the environment, right? And so she says they must go to great lengths to ensure they don't pollute. So they're going to do whatever they can not to cause pollution.
Yes.
So that expression, do whatever they can, go to great lengths.
Yes.
Is what that means. Explain in detail.
So to go to great lengths means to put in a lot of effort.
Yes.
Now you might ask, why is length in here? Kiri.
Kiri, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the idea is that if the thing you need is very far away, I will still go and get it.
Even if it's 100 kilometers?
Right. I would walk 1,000 miles and I would... You know that song, right?
Right.
So that's literally going to great lengths for love, right? So it's to put a lot of effort, even if you're going to have to travel somewhere very far away to achieve your goal.
Right. So it's like you're making effort. It's going to be difficult. You're going to have to sacrifice, but you do it.
Yes.
You go to great lengths. We'll give you some more examples in just a bit because the reason why is because those cruise ships, right? They use a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, of course they're going to pollute. So what do they do here?
Well, their ships are smaller and use some renewable energy sources.
They're not so big.
Yeah.
You know, have you seen like the mega cruise ships?
Oh, yeah. It's like a theme park.
It's,
floating on the water.
That's right.
It's huge.
It's almost too big.
Bigger than my apartment building. Like giant, like
many times.
Like the apartment Tanji, like the whole apartment complex.
Right.
Yeah.
So these ships are smaller and they use renewable energy. So these days we hear this term renewable energy.
Yes.
Renew.
So these renewable energy sources are types of energy that can be created again quite easily.
Yeah.
So the obvious ones are things like wind,
solar,
like geothermal, like the heat coming from the earth. Not things like coal, gasoline.
Yeah.
Those take a long time to make. They have to be in the ground for thousands, millions of years.
And they pollute the air.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. So these these ships are doing things that are not as damaging to the environment.
Right.
Okay. Angela says, but it's pretty expensive, Jordan. We can go to Hawaii for less. So Angela is saying, it's kind of costly. It's expensive.
Yes.
And Jordan says, it's a double-edged sword. And it's not sword. Yes. Okay? It costs more to do our part for the environment, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. We've covered this expression, double-edged sword. Okay?
And I always get it wrong in Korean.
Yeah.
It's 양날의 검이, right?
Yeah. What do
I always
you say?
say 양검의 I always do it incorrectly. Yeah, but a double-edged sword is something that if you use it well, it can be beneficial.
Yeah.
But if you use it incorrectly, then it can be bad for you.
Right.
Or in this case, it means that there's a pro and a con.
That's right.
There's a plus and a minus.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Okay. It costs more to do our part for the environment, but I think it's worth it. So, yes, it's great for the environment, but it's very expensive.
Yes.
But then he says, it costs more to do our part for the environment. So to do our part for the environment, what does this mean?
This means to take responsibility, do the actions that you should do, in this case, as a part of humanity.
Yeah.
You know, we as humans have a responsibility to not destroy the planet.
Right.
So if you take your part, you are doing what you can to not destroy the planet and help it be better than it was before.
Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to that dialogue one more time.
What's this brochure for Bergen Eco Cruises?
I was thinking we could take an environmentally friendly vacation this year.
They must go to great lengths to ensure they don't pollute, knowing how much fuel they have to burn to run those ships.
Well, their ships are smaller and use some renewable energy sources.
But it's pretty expensive, Jordan. We can go to Hawaii for less.
It's a double-edged sword. It costs more to do our part for the environment, but I think it's worth it.
Please join us on pages 28 and 29. Let's do a quick review. Go to great lengths, okay, means to put a lot of effort to do something.
Yes.
Okay, I really love this ring. Where did you get it made?
I went to great lengths to find the perfect diamond and the best jeweler for this.
Yeah. So if you go to great lengths to find this perfect diamond,
like traveling far away to go find the perfect diamond, and then maybe the best diamond cutter is in a different place.
Right, so you
then
go
you have to
somewhere
get on
else.
an airplane and go to another place,
Right.
and get it cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then someone else does the good metal work, like for the actual ring part.
So you go to France.
So you go to France. And you get to go, like, just doing whatever you can to find the best of the best.
That's right. We go to great lengths to ensure that our products are of the finest quality.
Yes.
And, you know, in company advertisements, they do use this term because it makes you feel like they are doing everything that they can to give you the best quality.
Yes.
You know?
I think that this phrase is, used very often in business, especially in, like, the service industry.
Yeah.
Going to great lengths to ensure your time at our hotel is perfect.
Yeah, go to great lengths to make sure that all our, clients, not clients, but customers are happy.
Yeah.
At our hotel.
Yes.
Okay. Double-edged sword.
Yes.
Something that can be both good and bad at the same time. I got the promotion I've wanted for 2 years.
Promotions can be a double-edged sword. More responsibility isn't always worth it.
That is so true.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're promoted. Oh, it feels good. You're going to get a lot of money, but you're going to do double the work.
And it's probably double the work, but not double the pay.
Not double the pay.
Not double the
We're
pay.
just giving you a 10% increase.
But you have no more nights and weekends.
Right.
Oh, I would refuse. I would refuse.
Would you really?
I think some people like the glory and the honor of a promotion.
Yeah, the position.
Or like they want to be leader. And like, if I need to be a leader or whatever, I can do that. But I have no need to have glory. I think that's why.
It's so true.
I think that's why we work well together on the show.
Yep.
Because
I'm like that.
I'm okay with looking stupid. Like, I don't care about people thinking I look smart.
Yeah.
That I look powerful. That I look like I know what. Like, I don't care about those things.
And neither do I.
So, I think getting things like a promotion is very much a double-edged sword.
That's right.
And I'd rather just have fun and be free.
Yeah, that's right. We choose our own comfort.
Yeah.
Instead of money.
So true. So true.
No ambition whatsoever. Okay, this is why we get along.
Yes.
Okay. Fame can be a double-edged sword for most people. Yeah, celebrities.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it a double-edged sword?
Because, yes, they're always on TV or always on social media and everyone knows them, but they cannot go anywhere without people knowing them.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of pretty famous friends here in Korea. I've worked with them and we became friends. And every time there's a free time,
Yeah.
they leave Korea. They can't be in Korea and do, because you go to a restaurant
Yeah.
and everyone wants to take pictures with you.
Right.
And I've eaten with them sometimes.
Right.
And it's cool because like you get free, they give you like free food, free
Yeah,
drinks.
right.
Like that's awesome.
Uh-huh.
But they have money. They don't need free food.
Right.
They want privacy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the beauty of radio.
No
Is
one
that-
knows our face.
No one knows our face.
Unless you buy our book.
But yes, that's right.
Because our face is on the book.
It's true. TV is not as glamorous as it seems.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
that's why so many people in Hollywood, especially the young people,
Yeah.
they get really weird.
Yeah.
Later
it's
in
true.
life.
Yeah, when they get fame at a very early age.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Mhm.
Okay. To do your part means to contribute work to a group or larger effort, which
Yeah.
means like, okay, the big thing that you need to do, like you're sharing in that responsibility.
Yes.
I really need you to do your part for this beach cleanup.
Of course. I'm only taking a short water break. Then I'll be back to work.
Okay. We must all do our part to preserve the environment.
Yes. So these are two big, like saving the environment or, doing volunteer work. And you do see this phrase a lot with that.
Yeah.
Like going out, like do your part for humanity.
Yeah,
Do your part for the environment.
Right.
But you can also do it for if it's a school project.
Sure.
And you've got group work. Everyone needs to do their part.
Right. Right. So it's when you're in a group situation or an organization and you have a responsibility.
Or even in a family.
In a family.
Like, who does the cleaning?
Okay.
Everyone needs to do their part with the
Yeah.
cleaning.
Here, Cameron, nobody does their part in my family. I'm like the only one who does everything.
Oh, no.
It's so sad.
Me too,
Okay.
though. I'm the only one.
Simba doesn't clean?
Simba doesn't clean.
Simba doesn't vacuum?
No, he doesn't vacuum. Only
All
when
right.
there's food on the floor, he vacuums.
Our power pattern today is I was thinking, which means I had this suggestion in mind before.
Yes.
I was thinking we could go to the movies tonight.
I was thinking that the sofa would look better by the window.
Okay, my suggestion. Renewable energy is our power vocab. Do check out the definition on page 30, and let's thank our sponsor.
한국 토익